After more than a month straight at this paradise anchorage, it's finally time to say goodbye. Although the spearfishing and nearby beach was primo, the constant swelly anchorage and bugs had finally gotten to us. So Nicole and I took one final day to get ready, and then we hit the high seas once again. A 3-stage sail consisting of a downwind leg, a beam reach, and then a brutal but thankfully short upwinder. It's what's best about living on your own sailboat. Unlimited freedom to change where you live whenever you feel like. This is what I love about life on the ocean.
Welcome to the 100-Day Waterworld Challenge, an experiment in alternative ocean living, where for 100 days I cannot use money to buy food, fuel, dockage, parts, or anything new. I'll need to catch, harvest, grow, sprout, or hunt for my own food, and when things inevitably go wrong, I'll have to use my wits and ingenuity to figure it out. A combination of a Bahamas dream vacation on a budget, the ultimate apocalypse survival strategy, and an eco-friendly solar punk way to live. This is the 100-Day Waterworld Challenge, a Bahamas adventure of a lifetime.
I slept in, which is good, because we were out way past midnight last night, going after lobster and stuff. Let's go take a look outside and see if that lobster is still there. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely doing a cleanup day today. Making this boat ready to sail. Alright, is he back there? Oh, that looks good. Good morning, my delicious friend. You are about to be breakfast. I can't believe this. I get to have the most fresh lobster for breakfast. Are you ready to be breakfast this morning? So good morning. Today is the 34th day of the 100-Day Waterworld Challenge. Today's goal is really just to clean the boat and make sure I'm good to sail. All right, it's time to start on my breakfast. Got my tools of the trade here. Check this out real quick. This gelatin stuff is lobster blood. It comes out kind of clear and grayish, and if you don't clean it up quick, it will stick like cement, and it is a nightmare to get off. So I gotta be quick here. Smells so good, and I am gonna miss this. I am down to my last onion here. So I gotta, oh, those are apples. How are some of these apples are pretty iffy too. Still got some fresh garlic, so that'll be something else that'll probably last the longest out of everything there. But yeah, once that's gone, I'm just down to dried goods, so I'm gonna have to start getting a little bit more creative if I want to get some veggies in my diet. That's what this challenge is all about, though, and especially pushing me to see what I can land forage. I know there's a thing called sea purslane. Sea grapes aren't in season, but be curious to see what else I might be able to get. What's there meat to that? Oh, it smells so good. Now we got the flame on high in there. Looking good. But I've got one more ingredient to add. Brie cheese. Now, that might be some of the best lobster I've ever had. And that brie cheese is really good on there. Big shout out to Survival for sending me this stuff. Though I'm only using Band-Aids right now. It's making a difference. Alright. Operation Get the Boat Ready to Sail Again is underway. And some of this stuff just really should have been done a while ago. But gardening on Adventureborne. Will it work? So much better. Can't believe how long I let that just sit there. Nicole came with me for a little goodbye. White Bluff. You gonna miss this place?
A little bit. Yeah, it's a pretty good spot.
It has been. I'm ready to not be wind blasted though.
Yeah.
I will miss this. It's funny, in my mind I'm imagining like the next place we go to being sunnier. Like, the weather doesn't change.
It will get sunnier as 2025 progresses.
It's true. And I think I'm gonna take apart that the first satellite thing that I found. I'm gonna smash it open.
Oh, nice.
Huh. So that's all in pretty good shape. Oh, this thing's all like one.
Oh, it's all one panel. But you could unscrew it. That's what you need to do next.
I guess so, yeah.
Take it back and unscrew it with the star bit.
So Nicole and I are reminiscing of our time here, and the sense both of us are getting is that this has been a great spot for us to remember how we like to sail and think about what we want to do in the future here. Kind of shake the rust out for ocean living.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool talking plans of where we want to go, what we want to see, who we want to be, what we want to do. We got a good life. Yeah. Cheers to day 34.
I'm not lifting a baker yet. I'm just getting it ready.
Good morning. Today is day 35 of the 100-day Water World Challenge. I'm a little groggy because for the first time in like 35 days, I actually set an alarm to wake up this morning because we got to catch a high tide. The day's plan is simple. Sail on out of here. I already feel some decent wind, and that's going to push us along directly downwind west. And then we're going to do a 90-degree turn directly north. And then we're going to do one more turn northeast, sort of eastish. And that one might actually take a little bit of real sailing, real tough sailing. So we'll see. Let's get on the day because Nicole is looking ready. I actually ended up slacking off quite a bit yesterday when I was supposed to be cleaning. And now I got to hustle and do all those things. Like my laptop, everything, all that's got to be put away. Everything's got to be stowed. All right, so Nicole is gonna leave ahead of me here. She's ready to roll. And the sooner she leaves, the more she catches the high tide. She needs to remember which spot to go over here. So I wish her luck. And then also I get to catch up to her because my boat, generally speaking, has been a good bit faster than hers. Yeah, she just has to get over that little bar, but these are nice conditions to do it, and she should have the route for it, so I think she'll be fine. All right, looks like she made it. Way out there. Now I gotta hustle. I gotta hurry so I don't get left behind. Radio check, radio check.
This is Arda, I hear you.
All right, we're now ready to raise anchor. Let's bring in the anchor and get underway. Free and clear. Current started to bring us the way we want to go. Goodbye, White Bluff. Look at Log Henge over there. Yeah, if I wanted to, there really was enough wood to build a whole house. Part of me kind of regrets not doing that. The other part of me is happy that I just kind of enjoyed myself and got editing done while I was here, so you do what you can. All right, let's not run aground on our way out, and then let's go set that jib, because I can only barely see Nicole. I'm on the road again. Just can't wait to get up on the road again. All right, this is the sketchy part. Super, super shallow. And the 5.6, we saw a 4.6 there a second ago. Remember, I hit it 3.2. And we got these waves, which, the scary thing about waves is in between the trough can actually drop you down, so slight chance I could still hit even today. It's another one of the little downsides to this spot is you can't really leave if it's unsettled. I wouldn't try it. Unless I had some crazy shallow, but yeah, look at this. This one's gonna drop us. At 10, 11. I guess we're past it. I guess there was no drama. Look at these. It's a little rolly out here. So let's see what some jib action could do to this little bit of rolly here. There we go. As always, I'm supposed to be wearing a harness, but I don't. Not in these conditions. Don't have quite enough air to really fill up the jib, but it's gonna start growing. I can see it. Still got good swell from the day before. Yeah, let's get some use out of the jib today. Let's do some downwind sailing while we can. It's time to see what we're gonna sail like without a motor. It is a little bit rolly, but I think I've made it as far out as I've gone out as far as I want to go, and I'm gonna try to turn downwind. Hopefully the jib can jibe and get a smooth sail here, because it has been a little bumpy so far. Wow, he's racing us. I think I need to put some sort of like a drogue out behind that so it can't do it. I'm definitely enjoying this. This is a really nice sail. I don't know if you can hear the difference in the noises when this thing's like that. It's not actually really gripping it and rotating it. So my autopilot is more like an auto assist. Like it's got the heading and I kind of just help it, and I kind of know which way it needs to be helped as the waves come on. This is definitely something I gotta fix. Yeah, I mean on short day sails like this with 5 hours at the helm, it's really no problem. Especially when we round the corner there, I think the boat's gonna be nice and pressed for that. But yeah, I think I definitely need to start working on this, tear it apart. Alright, the wind is building as it always does out here. We're definitely up to 20 knots. White caps everywhere. This is a beautiful sail. We do not want to go over there. In 47 feet of water and dropping. But I like my heading. I'm gonna cut this corner as sharp as I can, safely of course. To get a little better look. Gorgeous. That's just too nice. Oh, we got another one. We got another one. Oh, scooting us along. Cruising. Look at that. Look at that jib. Look at that happy pressed jib. The whole thing just doing what it's supposed to do. Catching the wind. I love it. I love it. Looking forward to this part of the sail. It's really cool. The sail is really 3 parts. So part 1 was the downwind, which we're done with. Part 2 is sort of a reach, where we're against the west coast of the island, and that one has no swell, no fetch, so just be a good old reach. And that I think is going to be the nicest part of the sail today. And then our off the island one will be reduced wind because the wind's going over the whole island. And then our third part will have the strongest wind of the day, and we'll be into the wind for that. Bring this back. Ooh, if we can. Nope, I can't do that with one hand. You know what I just noticed? Coal on the horizon, just around. She's just to the left of the lighthouse. Why can't olive sailing be this right here? Oh, it feels good. It feels so good. I just want to be on this. I just want to be on this all day long. I'd be so happy. Heck, I could go edit with it like this. This is more stable than we've been at anchor. This is what owning a sailboat is all There is the lighthouse. Looks like somebody might be up there. I think we got a Coast Guard boat up there. And then we've got the Coast Guard helicopter there. They're looking after us. Now, it is good to know, though, if we were gonna sink, we'd be just fine. Really good right now. Jib only, we're doing 7 knots consistently. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this much wind, though, as we round that point. I've got another like 3.5 nautical miles to go, and then I'm into that, so. Cooking while underway is always, as you can tell, a unique affair. Trying to just stay upright. We got a whole thing of yellow-eyed peas in here for exactly this, sort of my little passage food. Gonna add on a whole bunch of Parmesan cheese. Let's check the almighty Navionics. Wow, we are not even close. Look at that, and I can only edge over so much more. Looks like we're gonna be sailing in on this one, that's for sure. All right, so there's definitely more of a northerly component than I wanted. Probably is gonna be a pain in the butt. Honestly, this is easier than it normally is. All right, now let's travel up and get ready to heel the boat over. Try to do some upwind sailing. I won't actually need to use my autopilot. Should be good. The tanker ship is heading my way. Like, come on, give me a break. You better either speed up or slow down. It's just like straight up on a collision course. Look at that. Especially that. I am not liking. Oh, that's probably. I think I'm done with gardening. I just completely soaked those ones there. Well, I do see Nicole. Looks like I'm heading right for her, which is good. But we're also, the camera see that? Yeah. We are not nearly going the direction we want to go. So one upside, as we get closer to land, all of this should chill out a lot more. But until then, it's gonna be a pain. The upside is I think that the ship there is stalling, so that way they'll go behind, they'll go downwind of me, which is very nice of them, because that is a lot of boat. Well, we are doing 6 knots, even if it's 6 knots not the way I wanna go. And I'm probably gonna elect to take a couple tacks early, just to put me in closer towards land and be that much smoother. Looking out ahead at Nicole, I think her upwind angle is just a little bit better than mine, which is really cool to see. Like I said, I'm very happy if Nicole is much faster than she's been. I don't want her to be a slow boat at all. Like I was saying earlier, I would rather be the slow boat. I think that would be more fun. So good. The bitch was cold in the refrigerator. Then I sealed it up in this. Now everything's all the same temperature. So good. All right, we are bashing. Pretty sure I broke something. I just don't know what it is yet. Yep, there's Nicole. And here's us. Everything's shaking and flapping. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that. You see all that? All of that was my potential energy. Come on! Tacking! less time to gather up fetch and grow. This is such a calmer point of sail. Adventureborne here, go ahead.
Hey, what anchorage are you going to?
I just took an early tack and then I'm gonna sail up along the coast. I'm still going for what on Navionics they call Man of War North.
Okay, got it. That's where I'm headed. Thanks.
I got you. You just got a little more upwind advantage to me, but I realized rather than bashing for as long, I could just take an early tack and be a little more comfortable.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I'm not gonna make it on this heading.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring my boat like almost to the beach before I tack, because I want it to be smooth. So, tacking. We're on a collision course for Nicole. There's that buoy back there. I am 100% diving that buoy. That giant moray that could have all sorts of stuff on it. It's not that far away. There's Nicole back there. Look at that jib go. Ooh. Hopefully these have some fish on them. I think we're gonna be doing a lot of paddleboarding against the coastline here. Yeah, lots of these nice little patch reefs. Probably the deeper spots will be where I'll get something. My boat's just sailing along at like, I don't know how fast it'll go, maybe like 2 or 3 knots. Just slowly towards the spot that I want to be anchored. Yeah, this looks great though. I'm gonna set the anchor with just the mainsail. I'm not gonna use anything else. All right. Oh, this feels so good. It feels so good. Now there's not like an insane amount of wind throwing my boat around. Yeah, so we've got some beautiful sand. It's gonna be like 13 feet deep. I'm gonna head back up into it, drop my anchor, fall back a bit. Just couldn't quite hold it. So there's like a little bit of grass going on down there. But let's see, does the anchor hold? It's a little stronger than I was expecting. So what's good is we've got a few rocks right there to use as our marker. Door. Hold door. Hold door. Hold door. Whew. All right, let's drop that thing. All right, we're home. Oh, looks like my monofin decided to go for a ride. All right, the boat's kind of put back to anchor life a little bit. Well, hey there, cutie. Look at you.
Look at you.
Don't you look cute?
Oh, thank you.
Aww. We take the fishy. We put the fishy in the cutie's mouth. All right, time to go for a little mission around here. Let's go check out the beach. It's so clear. Oh my goodness. It's crazy to see all this wood piled up in these trees. That means at some point or another the wind's clocked, which would be super scary. Look at this thing. This thing is not small. It's the same style as the other ones though. Yeah, check it out. These were the bunks. I think this was all from the hurricane. They've been saying there was a hurricane that went through here. And I think it just brought on such strong westerly winds. Because that is the open ocean that way. Like, if the wind pipes up, you are gonna feel it.
Look at our 2 little boats, side by side.
Pretty good in this bay.
They do. Yeah. They scare you?
Nope.
Oh, you got him. Wow.
Well, look at you. Even higher? You're crazy, Nicole. Oh my goodness, Nicole. Now you're swinging side to side. Nicole. Oh my goodness. You're crazy. Funny how dead we were feeling back on the boats and how reinvigorated back on land. It really goes to show that like boats take it out of you. Just constantly moving, you're always adjusting. We still have like more than a mile, I'd say, to get back. Yeah, this is probably for the best. Well, I think that's a wrap. I think that was a very full day. I don't know why we went and did that extra long hike on top of the day, but it feels good. It feels really, really good.
Thanks for joining me on this adventure. I hope you feel inspired to begin adventures of your own. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. For an exclusive, in-depth look at this adventure lifestyle and to further support my channel, become a member of my Patreon crew. Link in the description. I'll see you on the next adventure.